All right.
Yeah, we got it.
What's going on, guys? This is Zach here with Aaron Hill. This is our first episode of Hacks Facts coming at you live from Racks headquarters here in New Jersey. Aaron, what's going on, dude?
Not much, man. Just been chilling.
Yeah, man. Before we get into it, we got to give you guys a word from our sponsors. First, we love that you guys are here. None of this would be possible without one of our sponsors, American Batsmith, this company out of Salt Lake City, Utah. If you guys follow us and give us viewership, you've probably seen us posting stuff of theirs in the past. They make some great quality wood bats. Jake Kaufman, those guys, they do a great job. Most smaller bat companies, their claim to fame is their quality of product, and they're trying to get to get their name out there, and they are increasingly doing that. They make really good wood, and they are, unlike these bigger companies that definitely kind of gouge you guys on pricing, and you're not sure whether or not you're going to get good quality wood if you're not a big-time guy. Everything that American Batsman puts out is good, no matter if they're getting it to college guys, professional guys. Very quality product. Go check them out at www.americanbatsmith.com. Our other sponsor is Racks Hacks Remote Training. Obviously, with COVID-19 and the lockdown and whatnot, it's a tough time to get better at baseball and continue your development process, but we have the technology to do that. We have the remote analysis technology and the video to do that and help you guys. So feel free to reach out to us on our platforms at Racks_Hacks on Instagram or Twitter. Feel free to message us or write to us, rackshackspro@gmail.com. Without further ado, we got a very special guest on here for day one. This is my former teammate, former Lake Erie Crusher, current Milwaukee Bucks, Aaron Hill. Aaron is a Connecticut native, played at Uconn, really well-accoladed college baseball player. He's the only three-time All-Star in the history of the New England Collegiate Baseball League. He was the Frontier League Rookie of the Year in 2018. He was the second baseman of the year in 2019. Really good player. Really glad to have you on here, man. I'm going to talk about a bunch of stuff today.
Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for having me on. Glad to do it.
Yeah, no, it's tough times right now for guys, and not only with the current COVID crisis, but just in general, there's such a debate raging right now as to the proper ways to prepare and to get better as a baseball player. And there's so much information out there, so it's nice to have a fellow player, guy that's currently doing it, not just talking about it out there. Before we get into kind of any of that debate stuff, I just want to go through your background. I mean, guys don't realize what it takes to get into independent baseball. And, I mean, you've put up big time numbers for the Mystic Schooners in the New England Collegiate Baseball League. I mean, I'm looking at 310. I'm looking at double-digit extra base hits each year. Defensive Player of the Year, 326, like a top 15 in the league batting average, multiple years. So it's definitely testament to your level of quality and what you put up. But why don't you take us through a little bit? I mean, what does it take when you're coming out of college baseball and trying to get into independent baseball, professional baseball? I'm talking about that transition from go back to high school too, but getting from that point all the way into your opportunities you're getting now.
Right. So going from where I was in college. So after college, my senior year, I didn't drafted, got hurt, broke a hamate bone, had surgery in June right after the draft. So knew I wasn't getting drafted. That whole summer, I really just, rehab and kind of tried to stay in shape as best as I could. Couldn't really do much with one hand. So, just trying to keep the legs fresh and not knowing what's going to happen next. I knew I wanted to play, at the next level, play professionally at the next level. I didn't know how to do it. So really for me, it was just kind of, having people around me to kind of hook me up with certain things. So I got hooked up with a Red Sox workout in October of 2017. Did well at that workout, and they had told me to go down and do the South Florida Winter League. Uh, I never heard anything. I never heard of the league before, but I looked it up. I called the guy who ran it, and I was, I asked if I can come down there, what's it going to cost, and all that stuff. And once I got down there, and kind of got, we started playing the first 2 3 days, and that's what Cam Roth, who was the manager, former manager for the Lake Erie Crushers, he heard about me, came down there, saw me. They actually didn't even see me. Signed me before he saw me, and that's kind of where I got my foot in the door for independent ball. Coming out of college, you hear about, you think about pro ball, you think about Philly, you think about getting drafted, going to minor leagues, trying to make the big leagues. Every time you hear independent ball, you thinking it's, like you said, glorified men's league, or are really just just a bunch of kids who weren't good in college, whatever, high school, just trying to play. But it's much more than that. And you can talk even more about how independent ball really is, but coming out of college, you know, my initial reaction or opinion towards independent ball was like, come on, man, like it's not that, what I mean, like, come on, dude, that's too good for that, you know what I mean? But then you get there, and you're like, oh shit, this guy had time in high, this guy had time in double A, this guy was just got released, played 2 seasons in A ball. Like, it's a lot of guys who actually have experience,
Right.
and actually are really good too. A lot of good ball players, have played independent ball. I mean, there's been former first rounders, surprisingly enough, who have played in the Frontier League. So, it was a shock to me finding that out. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as well publicized as a lot of other professional baseball and even college baseball.
Of course.
I think that there's a lot of endearing qualities and a lot of really valuable qualities that you get out of any ball that I think people would appreciate more, that more journalists, more baseball people would talk about that. I mean, when you get drafted or you get to an affiliated system, and it's probably very similar to this is similar to a lot of college programs, and I think you can talk about that. But if you get opportunities in pro ball with affiliates, you get drafted as a high school player or a college player. You come in and you're immediately forced to fit the mold of what that organization sees, that organization wants. They have an idea of what X, Y, Z, what product they're looking for. And if you don't fit that mold of those qualities, they pretty much get rid of you pretty quickly. Whereas in indie ball, no one's holding your hand. Coaching staffs, they're not telling you to warm up. This is for the most part. They're not handcuffing you to certain things or certain technical approaches or anything.
Right.
The only thing that matters in independent baseball is production. It's putting up numbers day in, day out. We both know that in college programs, oftentimes guys are kind of boxed into an idea of what they need to be. Would you agree with that? That's kind of a better quality about indie ball.
Yeah, no, absolutely. With independent ball, it's you're on your own. It's almost like summer ball for college. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, listen, whatever you did at your university or your school, it doesn't matter. You come here to get better, and you come here to play games to win, whatever. So do whatever you got to do to get ready. That's kind of the same mentality in independent ball, really. It's like, hey, listen, do whatever you got to do to get yourself ready to play a game. Doesn't matter what you do. We don't care how you do it, as long as you're in the game, you're producing. So, and that's what it's like. It's like no one's holding your hands. No one's like, all right, at 12:50, we're gonna do this. At 1:30, we're gonna go stretch and throw and do IO and do bunts off the curveball. No one does that. If you feel like you're struggling at a certain aspect of the game, it's up to you to get that job done. On your own, because like you said, no one's holding your hands. In independent ball, you can kind of it's also like that for all of pro ball, really. But independent ball, especially, like no one's gonna be there to watch over you and make sure you're doing the right thing. It's like get it done, or you're out. It's quick. It's real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I've a lot of affiliated guys that I've talked to that have gotten released and then excelled in indie ball and gotten jobs back out. and gotten back out into affiliated ball, a lot of guys have actually said that it provided an opportunity for them to kind of cultivate their own routine, create the process that works for them, not necessarily what their parent organizations initially wanted from them, but really what works for them. It's this old saying, but it's true. We talk about this a lot with other guys. At the end of the day, our coaching staffs in baseball, they need to be resources in the sense that they need to give players the chance to figure out what works for them.
Yeah.
So much of this debate that's raging is you got to look at it this way, or you got to do it this way. This is the only way. Well, the only way is the way that produces numbers. And that's a subjective thing that comes down to what works for the guy.
And one thing with that too is like, when I was in high school and college, I was, supposed to be a guy who gets on base, use my legs, use my speed, right? Line drives here and there, on the ground, through the hole, whatever. Once I got out of that, and like even when I was in summer ball, like for college, and now for pro ball, I'm like, listen, I don't want to be just a slap hitting, a singles guy who gets on base and uses speed. I want to be a guy who drives the ball. I'm not saying I want to be a power hitter because I'm not a power hitter. I can't be that guy. But I want to be a guy who's still a threat in the box to change the game when we're swinging the bat. Drive the ball on the gas. Use my legs. Use my speed too. So, it's like you can let an organization or a team kind of conform you to what they want, or you can take matters in your own hands and you can be, what? I don't want to be that guy. I want to be a guy that's better than me. I want to be a guy who's fast, uses his legs, but also has power and can drive the ball. And it is a threat. And, then you can start working on, what do I have to do to be that guy? What are the changes I have to do to make that, to be that guy? So that's the biggest thing that I think a lot of guys need to start looking at, is that don't just conform to where you're at, but be the player you want to be. Don't just be the player that they want you to be the player that you want to be.
Yeah. Can you speak a little bit to that? Because I'm looking at your numbers, your pro numbers between 2018 and 2019. Obviously, had a very successful year 2018. Frontier Rookie of the Year, first full season of professional baseball. We're talking 297, 5 home runs, 20 doubles, 14, 15 bags. That's a great year. A lot of guys would be very satisfied with that.
23 doubles.
We talked about the 22 doubles. We talked about this last year, and we kind of throughout the season we talked about this a lot. You made a substantial adjustment, and it turned into a really, really productive season again. I think the OPS was over 850 last year. Second baseman of the year accolade, obviously. 28 doubles, 12 home runs, 25 bags. The bags are separate from the production, but more RBIs.
A lot of runs too.
And most players that we talk to, whether they admit it or not, oftentimes are tentative to embrace an adjustment and to understand that they might be a very productive player already, but there's an additional level they can hit.
Yeah.
It might open up more doors. Speak to the adjustments you made last year.
Yeah.
Physical, mental.
Yeah, so physically, coming into my first year of pro ball, I wanted to be a guy that kind of gets the ball in the air a little bit more. I had a lot of balls on the ground in college and in high school. I wanted to be a guy that gets the ball off the ground, because in order to, let's face it, the game is changing. It's all about slugging and on base and whatnot, but, I wanted to make sure I can get the ball in the air so I can get in gaps and I can slug a little bit. So that was my change my first year. Like, try to get the ball in the air. Try, swing upwards, you know what I mean? What I realized is that I got a lot of balls I was hitting my first year were a lot of top spun balls. So, I was like, okay, cool. I found holes and whatever, and, it got me the job done. Going into the last year, my adjustment was like, hey, listen, I want to be able to not just have to pull the ball out. I want to be able to ball out to right center, right field, dead center, left center. More of a middle of the field approach with better spin off the ball, off the bat, and hitting the ball in the air like harder, and flush. And the physical changes that I made to do that was to just work on my bat path and also work on my sequencing and being able to use my legs. Because as it is, I was a pretty strong guy, but I never hit a lot of home runs. I never hit more than three in a season before my first year of program. So I knew I was a strong guy, but I knew I wasn't using everything I had in my swing.
Right.
And so last year coming into the season was like, all right, how do I start using my legs? How do I start using my body to get more out of my swing?
Okay.
And that's kind of like the physical change that I made. So I didn't really care so much as, really like, even late in count. If I was late in count or down in count, I was still gonna get my ace swing off, and still try to be a threat. And there's good things that come with that, but there's also a lot of bad things. A lot of swing and misses and whatnot. That can come with that, but for the most part, I knew I was going to get on base at just about the same amount of time. I always had a good eye, but I wanted to make sure I was still having good swings all the time at bat. So that was kind of my change for my mental and physical change from last year. And even now, I've looked at the numbers, I've looked at videos from last year, and I've gone over it. There's more changes I've made for this upcoming season, what I want to do, and how I want to be more productive and whatnot. So, you can never be complacent with what you did the year before. Unless you're Mike Trout, you can't be complacent. You know what I mean?
Do you feel that having access to data, maybe that includes evaluating the quality? I mean, you mentioned the quality of the spin, which is something that I don't think many people understand is very important when you're going through a level adjustment or a swing adjustment, not just exit velocity, not just, maybe some more bread and butter metrics, but like spin rate. If you had no access to, not that the data is the be all and all, but if you had none of that access to that information, would it not make the process more challenging for you?
Even if I didn't have access to like spin rates or like you talking about like exit velocity and like bat speed and stuff like that.
Yeah, just by having this.
Yeah.
I know when the off season, I know you have access to some tools and you're able to quantify more. That gives you more of an opportunity to evaluate, right? And if you have
absolutely.
Have that.
Having like a blast motion sensor or even hit tracks to an extent is helpful too. But like having a blast and some type of like a rap soda or whatever, obviously is expensive and not anyone can just get it. But knowing that data, knowing how the ball comes off the bat, it's like, all right, here's where I'm at. Here's the ideal for best contact, best result. How do I get there? And it kind of bridges you from where you're at to where you want to be.
Yeah.
So it's helpful because it's like, all right, listen, I felt like I didn't have my best swing. It may have gone where I wanted to go. It may have gone left center, but you look at the numbers, it's like, well, you swing it, your bat speed's a little bit down, exit velocity wasn't there, off the bat spin rate wasn't there. So it's like, yeah, let's see what I have to do to be more consistent on as contact as I can. Because that helps. I know a lot of people don't like it, but for me, I think data helps you grow.
Right. Would you say that the adjustments that you made, taking on the adjustments this year, going into the 2019 season, to what extent did the process of getting seen in the Northeast and trying to get out of the high school circuit in the Northeast and getting into college baseball, and obviously it's changing because nowadays we've got PBR, we've got a lot of independent organizations are trying to quantify the evaluation process. Everybody's experience is a little bit different. Part of what we're trying to do here is, shed some light on the actual process from guys that have recently been through it.
Yeah.
And making that jump from high school to college to pro. What other tools do you use? Obviously, you're talking right now about being process oriented, looking at individual metrics. But can you speak a little bit about your process and getting out of, I think it was Stitch High School, right? And getting to Groton and then getting up to Uconn and you talked about pro ball, but how did you get yourself from high school baseball to Uconn?
Yeah, so I think about this from time to time because, like you mentioned, PBR and Perfect Game and whatnot, those showcases are huge.
Right.
When I was in high school, I didn't do showcases like that, and to an extent, I wish I did. I wish I had done more showcases, not just to be seen by the New England area, but like more across the country. As a freshman making varsity, it was kind of my name was kind of out there already in the area. So I had there was some teams like Eastern, which was a Division III school at the time. They had noticed me back then, and then my sophomore year, I had more schools, Boston College and Uconn, and by my junior year, I had other schools like Bryan and and they noticed me, right? You're right. And it's just like I had done a showcase I was playing American Legion ball, and I had done a showcase there. They do like this thing for the league, like for Connecticut American Legion, best like players under some age, they do a showcase. And UConn just so happened to be there for another guy, and they noticed me there, and that's kind of how I got seen by UConn. I got put on the map there. And I wish I had done like more showcases, like Perfect Game and whatnot. So, I'm glad I went to UConn. Don't get me wrong. UConn, that's that's one of the best, if not the best, Big East school or Northeast school. You know what I mean? So, I'm not trying to brag now, but UConn, go Huskies. But like as far as exposure wise, I wish I had done more. Perfect game stuff just to get my name out there. Maybe not just like college scouts, but now I can get like pro scouts seeing me from these, perfect game stuff. Say you do well at one event, you go back for another event, you do well again. It's like, all right, cool. More and more scouts see you. I think it kind of puts a lot of kids on the map.
Yeah. Do you really think that people can be evaluated based off one day?
Absolutely not, man. Because there's more to baseball than just your 60 time and how hard you throw across the diamond, how you do the BP. But with that being said, say you do have, you're in a small area and you do go to one of these, showcases and you kind of show out during BP and you have a great arm and you get speed. Well, now you got like scouts like, oh, wait a minute, now let's go check them out, and they'll probably come see you a little bit more.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing is that don't do these things if you're not ready. There's no point in wasting your money and trying to go to, Perfect Game or PBR if, you're a 15-year-old, you weigh like 125 pounds, you're not fast, you're not strong. There's no point. Go to these things when you're physically ready to produce and get noticed. You know what I mean? There's no point in going somewhere if no one's going to notice you. You're just wasting your money. And you see that a lot of kids.
Right. And then they're curious as to why they're not getting, they're not getting exposure, they're not getting interest when they're just unprepared. But there's also a theory out there that part of there's a correlation between the increased transfer rate these days and the need for a transfer portal when you have players being recruited off of one-day showcases. The players are not true fits for school. They're not actually evaluated based on their longevity or their ability to produce over a large sample size. They get to school, they can't produce, they got to leave, they got to find another fit. So it's I don't know if that's a better correlation or
I think it's kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't say atmosphere, but it's kind of like what the game is today for high school kids. Like, hey, do these showcases, do these AAU teams, go off in these tournaments, hit the ball far, throw really hard, and then you go to college and then you get there and it's like, wait a minute, college ball has it's not about just me, my numbers right there. It's like I gotta learn how to do the small things. I gotta learn how to run the bases. I gotta learn how to read a ball. I gotta learn how to actually think without being told what to do. Because I think a lot of times in these AAU tournaments, it's not like it's baseball where you gotta sack the guy over and play hit and run, play behind the ball. It's what? It's hey man, go out there, hit the ball as hard as you can, let's steal and throw as hard as you can, strike him out. There's no thinking behind it. It's just.
But that's the two sides of the tools argument. We're obviously looking for tools, looking for something that's played at the next level. But if you don't have the ability to be a self-starter, that's kind of how any ball is too. To be able to call on your experiences, figure out what you need to add or subtract to your routines. If you can't have that self-reliance, you got no shot. You get no shot because you're then leaving it up to someone else giving you the information and you might have a good coach, you might have resources, you might not. We don't have, in independent baseball, we don't necessarily have scouting reports. We don't necessarily have StatCast data.
Yeah, you know, scouting report is, hey man, I played against this guy 2 years ago. He was like 91, 93 with a cutter and slider.
Right.
And then you go to the game, he's just like 94, 95 with a hard hitting curveball and a nasty change. It's just like, what the hell?
The scouting report is the guy in front of you, and you gotta commit to the approach.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. And for you, I mean, take us through some of your routines, because we spoke a lot about this last year, and I think it brings about another conversation about what you can do as a player to stave off a slump, or not necessarily prevent a slump, because everyone will slump if you play long enough. Everyone will. It's just a matter of time. What can you do within the course of your routines to kind of prepare yourself for, being resilient and getting through adversity? Talk about that.
Yeah, man. Last year with us, we in the beginning of the season, we kind of hitting it at people. Our numbers weren't flashing. Our numbers weren't great. I mean, that first month, I'm pretty sure I battled like 190. But the thing is, it's not so much the result. It's you got to become process oriented. And you touched space on this a little bit earlier, but when you become obsessed with the process, how you prepare, what you can do, what you can control, then like when you go through struggling times when you're not hitting the ball hard, it's gonna help. It's gonna help you out, because it's like, you know what? It doesn't matter if I'm not getting hit. If I hit this pitcher and I hit him hard, I did my job. I won. And it's how did I compete? If I had a nice lengthy at bat, 8, 9, 10 pitches plus, that's a good at bat. I may not get hit, I may strike out, but that's a good at bat. And you're seeing right differences. You know what I mean? So for me, my process wasn't so much like, for me, it wasn't about like the result. When I became result oriented is when I struggled. But when I became more about the process, like, hey, wait a minute. What am I doing in the cage? Am I working on my sequencing drills? Am I working on my hands, staying through the zone? Am I staying inside the ball? Like, if I'm working on the little things I can control off the tee and on flips and on EP that got me ready to hit during the game, then I knew I was going to be good. And that's the biggest thing. Become obsessed with the process. Don't worry about the result. And you said it best, man. Like, you're gonna have 400 at bats, 50 to 100 of them, you're gonna get hit, right? Then another 50 to 100, you're not gonna get hit at all. You're not even gonna sniff a hit. Then the next 200 at bats, that's where you make the dough.
You got your 100 at bats where anybody can be thrown, you're gonna hit the ball hard. 100 where no matter what you do, you will not be successful, and then your season is dictated by those last 200 at bats.
Exactly.
And you don't know when those are going to take place. They could take place in the fifth at bat when you're over 4, which is why we preach this to our guys and anyone out there watching. It's very important that even if you suck for 4 at bats, your fifth at bat it requires the same level of focus. It does not know what the first 4 at bats resulted in. And I mean, it had 5 more hits than we used last year. Obviously, still a very productive season, arguably a more productive season, but you were like 9 hits short of the previous season. Point being, if you turn 5 or 6 of those overs into 1 first, that's a big jump at the end of the season in numbers.
Even if you bump for a hit a couple more times. Or say like a couple of safe calls or out calls at first, and they were turning out being safe. That's the difference. A couple of jam shots over here and there. That's the difference. You know what I mean? And it's really, you just gotta compete no matter what. So days when you're going really well, say you have 3 hits, you guys are up, 13 runs, and you get one more at bat. A lot of guys are kind of like, whatever. I'm going to go up there. Whatever happens. I'm like, listen, I'm going to get hit right here because I don't want to be 3 for 3. I want to be 4 for 4. And even if I don't, all right, so what? Next day, whatever happens the next day, that's what matters. You know what I mean? Whatever I did the previous night or the previous day, has nothing to do with what I'm going to do next.
At the end of the season, the scoring sheet, the box scores, they don't, the numbers don't count more or less depending on when they took place. They, like your numbers at the end of the season you're being evaluated on. It's just a compilation of every single one of those singular at-bats, singular at-bats. But
it is being used a little bit.
Right. I want to touch on one thing though, because you talked about your cage routine and stuff. You don't have to give away trade secrets or anything, but it's critical for guys to understand that when we preach to them having a routine or cultivating a routine for themselves, part of it is because you want to feel good in the cage. A lot of people are kind of destroying that notion these days and saying, obviously you have to challenge yourself. And we understand, we agree with that. You got to push yourself to try to practice the game speeds. However, everybody is a 330 hitter in the cage. Everybody hits 50 home runs in the cage. Everybody is a successful hitter in the cage. Part of that is because there's no pressure. There's no pitch pressure. You're confident. Guys all too often get from the cage to the field and then in the game, they lack that confidence. They lack that attitude. And for you, what would you say 2 or 3 drills are that, you mentioned your sequencing stuff and your PVC stuff, but what would you say there are 2 or 3 drills if you had to pick that are like bread and butter for you? And then how did you get there? How did those drills work for you?
Yeah. So one drill I love doing, obviously I do T work every day. But when I do T work, my focus is keeping my hands inside the ball. So I'll set the T middle, outside, and obviously I'm still working that right center gap. I want to work right center the whole time, up the middle. And then I'll bring the T inside, and I'm still working right center. You know what I mean? If I can keep my hands inside the ball, inside pitch, and drive it to right center, and not just flare it or jam shot it, if I can drive it to right center, then I know I'm going to be able to get to that pitch in the game. Because in the game, I'm just making contact with it more out front, which it's going to dictate my launch and where I hit it. But I want to be inside. I want to stay in line throughout the whole time. So during T work, I'm doing inside T, or I'm doing keeping my hands inside the ball. During flips, I like to do offset flips to right side, and just kind of working on staying inside the ball, same thing. If that ball's coming in from that second base side, I want to work right back through it. I don't want to come around and pull it. I really only want to hit it up the middle. If I hit up the middle, I'm going to hit hard, get spin. But if I'm going to hit this ball, I'm going to go right back, right center. Everything, my focus when I'm doing T work is right center oriented. Because I know in order to hit the ball right center and then hit it well, everything has to be working in line. So, offset flips from the right side, and then I even like doing half swings. I'll get them out, start my launch. Start my hands right here, and I'm just going half swing, stopping. So if I was to do it right here, I'm right here, and I'm like stopping right there. But the main focus is still center, right center. That's kind of the drill I just started doing this past offseason. It's been going well for me.
The focus is pre-contact. It's that pre-contact space that is the focus. And that often can get carried away with the contact through, follow through, and they're not able to kind of pick apart why they did it.
So often you see guys off the tee too. They start swinging harder and like trying to go, right? And it's like, well, at the end of the day, it's off the tee. You're never going to hit it off the tee. Again, so what you do off the tee isn't supposed to be result-oriented. It's supposed to be a feel. Making sure you're feeling your hands, staying in line, staying inside the ball, working through something. So that's why, that's the biggest thing. Just know that even in the cage, it's easy to get, like big, muscle up, but it's like, us as cage work. Like, this is all about feel.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's say word association. Frontier word association. We'll try to keep it fresh. We'll see how this goes. But
all right.
We'll start you off with whatever. First thing that comes to mind.
All right.
We're going to go Cleveland.
That's I don't know. God. Old.
Okay. About bus rides.
Long, painful, boring.
Frontier young umpires.
A struggle. A big struggle.
What else we got here? Uconn.
Cold. But that's home. That's home though. Cold but home.
Okay. What else we got here? We got Swinging Down.
1980s hitting guru who never played above high school.
Okay. About
The 1980s.
New Jersey.
New Jersey versus the world, man.
Right, man. That's right. What actually was the what was your favorite place to hit the Frontier League? Best place to hit the Frontier League.
Lawrence Freedom, man. Balls flew out of that ballpark. I also did well against those guys, but balls flew out of that ballpark.
Yeah.
It was a long pad.
What about that was a good place to hit. What about the best post-game food spread in Frontier League?
Windy City. They had pasta with salad, and they had chicken wings too.
Yeah, that was a good one. There's like a sausage and peppers one.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Sausage and peppers pretty good. I mean, depending on if we got there within 2 hours after the game, but it was a pretty good spread there.
And the gateway too with Windy City. I think Windy City is that they also I think it's probably the best, not the best spot, but as far as the hotel was, and food places and places to do, that's a good spot to be.
Yeah, Windy City is a good spot.
Yeah.
The gateway, I'd say the gateway getaway big spread is close second with the
absolutely.
pork chops and they had a big spread.
They did it up right. I like even before the getaway spread, they also had McDonald's. They bring you McDoubles, like 4 or 5 bags full of like McDoubles and I don't know, like maybe fries. I liked it. All right, what's the worst meal spread?
That's a tough one, considering that's a tough one. I don't usually like the ballpark food as the post-game spread. There's certain teams that serve the ballpark food. Those same places usually also lose uniform articles or somehow things disappear for guys loose. Thinking of the place I'm talking about, I'm not going to name them, but pretty consistent post-game spread is the same thing every single day.
You also batted 500 against this team, so
I might have. So maybe I shouldn't complain so much about post-game spread. It's definitely consistency with that food. But what would you say? You could put an independent franchise in any city in America that doesn't have one. Where would you put one?
Probably put it in. I say Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee, man. That's just a great city to be in. I know a lot of teams love going there, but also like the fan base. They love the sports out there, and Nashville, it's a good spot to be in.
It's a big city.
Fun city.
Big enough city to support probably.
Absolutely. How about you?
I'm biased. I grew up going to Atlantic City surf games down here, as well as like some of the Patriot games. I think there could be a successful franchise in Atlantic City. I think that the surrounding community is a strong baseball community in Atlantic County, South Jersey. I don't know. I think the casinos. I think that the city needs more for entertainment than just that.
Yeah.
Families around here want to go and see pro baseball without driving to Wilmington or Lakewood. So that could be a good opportunity. But who knows what's going to happen in a post-COVID world.
True that.
I mean, we don't even know if we're going to have seasons. We don't even know if Major League Baseball won't cut minor league franchises because of this. And that would it's hard to speculate about that. We don't even know what that would look like, but it would be really catastrophic to local economies. It would be tough because so many people outside of the game, are actually influenced and affected by ballparks and teams and pro sports. I mean, if you take it could profoundly shift the seasonal economy in a place like Huntsville, Alabama, or any other small market minor league city, and it's just a shame that they don't do that. But what are you doing with the gym block and the weights and everything? What are you doing?
I mean, it's tough, man. Just because, like you said, gyms are locked. I've really been going to a facility down in Mystic. I got a key to it. I just go in there, kind of just do some teamwork. But for the most part, I can't really do much. I have a 35-pound dumbbell, 15-pound dumbbells, and you try to do your workouts inside. You try to get working somehow, some way, but it's not the same. So, what I've done in the past when I haven't been able to work out really, I've gone to my high school field, and there's like a 20-yard hill right by the baseball field. So I kind of do sprints up there, jumps up there. I like speed work. Because at the end of the day, speed work and doing something on the incline it does a lot for your body. You get a lot out of it, and you're still explosive. And that's this time of year, we're not so much trying to do heavy stuff. Right. We're all about being baseball movement, being explosive, being quick.
Yeah, you talked about this last year. You kind of got away from a very heavy weight. Coach in season 18, and you were talking all about mobility, quality, movement, range of motion. Last year, you were hitting more power, and you still more that. So
it's something to it. I mean, so many times we think in order to be strong and be, the fastest and best player, we gotta be strong too. And it's not so much being strong, putting on weight, but being smart in how you work out. So say, I'm all about mobility, I'm all about agility and range of motion. If I don't have a range of motion, I'm not going to be as good as I would be if,
Right.
I gotta be able to move. If I can't move, then I can't run. And that's what I did my first year. I got hurt.
Yep. No, it's interesting because you have much less of that being said, in a lot of baseball circles these days than what I think players actually adhere to. A lot of people, they say one thing, but then you see them in person and you see them going through their routines, and it's clear that it's way more about quality of movement than just like throwing. You want to be strong, you got to be right. So
absolutely.
Yeah. No, it's interesting, man. Aaron, for those of you listening, Aaron's going to be with the Milwaukee Milkmen this year in the American Association. Was traded out with the Frontiers this year after 2 years. Obviously, we hope we're going to have seasons. We know he's going to perform well. We know he's going to succeed, and we do wish him the best. Hopefully, there's going to be baseball. But at the end of the day, right now, all we can do is prepare, and sounds like you got a very good process that you're sticking to hold that experience. So it's
trying to best I can, man.
Yeah. I mean, one last thought. Kind of talked about this in the past, but we talked about the same experience that you use now for 2 years. That's working for you. That's a piece of your success as a hitter.
Absolutely.
There's this debate that's raging between guys who have data, guys who are using metrics versus guys who may not necessarily opposed to it, but they have the experience and they have that, that gamesmanship they call upon. You were working with someone. To what extent do you value both? Do you prioritize advice from someone that's actually gone through what you're trying to accomplish?
Absolutely, man. I mean, the people that I look to as far as hitting, in my area, I work with Ryan Fuller, and he's great. He's been, he's a Uconn guy, he played pro ball, and, now he's with the Orioles as a hitting coach, but, me and him, we're big on kind of data. I like knowing what works well for me. So for me, I like knowing where my body is using like a K motion vest and you know blast. I like knowing my metrics and where I'm at. You know what I mean? That way, so if I feel off or if I feel like I'm doing right, if I feel off or I feel on, it doesn't matter. If my metrics or my data says I'm here and I've actually been doing like my data says this is the right way or whatever number I'm looking for, then it's like all right, whatever I'm doing is working.
Right.
It kind of helps me, stay where I want to be. I have a focus. I have a goal where I want to get to. Having the data allows me to get to that goal more consistently or more accurately. And there's times where I want a lot of data, and there's times where I don't want data at all. You know what I mean? I remember telling you this like when I'm struggling, I like to know. I like to see the data. I like to know what's going on with the swing, with the approach, everything. I like to know what's going on because the numbers don't lie. When I'm going well, I don't really need the data. You can show me maybe one or two things, but I don't really care because I don't need it. I'm going well. And then everybody's different. But for me, when I'm going well, I don't need data. When I'm struggling, I want to see more data. So
yeah. No, and the balance is important. I think nowadays people have to be able to understand what it is that works for them. It might be one thing. Guys shouldn't be pigeonholed one way or another into trying, being persuaded not to try multiple stuff. And if some guys have the capacity to kind of pick two or three things at once, that's okay. Like we said before, the only rule is that it kind of has to work. As long as it works, that process is significantly better than having nothing at all and just throwing it out there and throwing it out there.
Absolutely. I mean, you got guys who do well with data. You got guys who don't. Sometimes you tell guys for things you said. Other guys don't tell them anything. Tell other guys to sit down the ball. That works for him. But for guys like me, that didn't work well for me.
Right. There's a tangible difference though between talking to a guy who's ever failed though and broken through that versus a guy that maybe was a first round pick, accelerated quickly. And I no idea about what it's like to actually grind through the struggles.
And we talked about this too. When I'm in a rut, I don't like to say slump, but when I'm in a rut, when I'm struggling, I want to go to a guy that's been where I've been, a guy who's been through the struggles of this game. We know this game is the hardest game to play. It's going to knock you down. It's going to humble you. I want to go to a guy who knows what I'm going through. One, like for me, I like to go to a righty batter. A guy who's righty batter. My size, preferably, the guy who's 6'4", and a guy like me who's 5'10", like we're going to swing with it. I want to go to guys similar to me and kind of been through what I've gone through and talk to them about, hey man, I'm going through this, I'm struggling, like what can I do to get out of that? You know what I mean? Someone's been through struggle with it because it's tough. Someone who's never struggled before, how are they, what advice can they give you? You're good, don't worry about it. Well, you never struggled before, so you don't know what I'm going through. But a guy who has struggled, it's like, hey man, what's going on? That's why when I see someone who's struggling, it's like, hey man, let's talk this out. Let's figure something out. Because I know that I know what they're going through. I've been through years of struggling. I've been through, feeling like really low in the game. To figuring out how to work my way through it, grind through it, and then get to where I want to be. So it's important to have someone who's got similar experiences to what you've been, to kind of like relate to how to get out of certain things.
Yeah, it's not enough to just break it down mechanically or quantify it. You need that voice that has the experience.
Right. I mean, in this past season, like we were playing Southern Illinois. After a game, I don't think we had pretty bad games. Went to the clubhouse. You're like, hey, 5 minutes, let's go to the cage and get some velo. All right, cool. We went to the batting cage, put up the pitch machine, and we're just, we're trying to hit off that end. Within 5 minutes, I felt like my swing was back. And it was, because the next day I had a double home run. But just doing something like you and me, like talking it out and figuring out what's going on, what we need to do, and making that change and seeing something that's going to help us get ready for the next day and make that adjustment. Really helped me out.
Right.
I'm sure it'll help you out too. And it's just like, you need someone that has been through it and that can help you through it too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I remember we broke out. We both had games, and then we got very hot. And I think part of it is, as much as we say that baseball, every event is an independent event. You want to bring the same focus to each thing. It's a virtuous cycle. If you feel good, you play better, and then you feel good because you play better. And then and then if you play lousy, you feel lousy. You keep playing lousy because you feel lousy. So it's part of it is just it's these virtuous feedback loops. And if you can get yourself in and out of those, understand why you go in and out of those mentally.
And that kind of ties back into the process. So when you go through that type of that mental struggle, it's like, all right, well, let's not worry. Because a lot of times when we go through this mental struggle, we're worried about, man, I didn't get a hit, or I didn't drive this guy in, or I didn't do this or that. You're worried about the result, what you didn't do. Instead of worrying about, all right, so what can I do to make sure I'm more prepared for that tomorrow? What can I do to make sure that I put myself in the best situation to succeed? And that's the thing now. Like, if I make sure that I put myself in a situation where I can succeed and be prepared to go mentally, then that rut or that skid or that slump doesn't happen. Because like you said, slump is just you felt bad, and so you do bad, and it's just a continuous cycle.
Right.
You gotta stay sharp mentally.
Right. You have that ability where you learn an ability to break out, figure out how to get yourself out of that mental rut. It's going to lead you down a road that is much more successful than otherwise. So, Aaron, man, it's awesome having you on.
Thank you. It was fun. I liked it.
We're rooting for you this year.
Thank you, man.
We really like there in baseball, and hopefully everyone out there. I know they hope the same. For those of you guys who want to support data-driven, human-centric baseball training that we do here at Rack, we are selling these shirts, Rack shirts.
Yes, sir.
We're going to sell them for $30. We're going to take $10 of that $30. We're going to donate them to some local New Jersey organizations that are helping create and donate more PPE to people that need them, including healthcare workers. We're going to put some more information about that up. You can purchase them through the email account, through the social media platform, and whatnot. Aaron, I think we'll post his information, his Instagram stuff, and social media up on here as well. Be sure to check out American Batsmith. Be sure to keep hammering us with questions with anything training related or baseball related, and we hope that everybody out there stays safe and healthy. This is hopefully the first of a long line of episodes. We're going to bring on you guys and guys that are currently in and playing. Aaron's awesome having you, man.
Thanks for having me. Have a great time.
And awesome. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And stay safe and healthy, and we will see you guys next time. All right.
Take care.